There are many ways in which developers utilise VR, however, PolyArt's Moss has to be one of the best examples yet. Placing you in a third-person view, you'll stare down as you guide our hero Quill through an expansive and beautiful land. Although you're not just there to guide Quill on his way, as you're part of the story too. Moss is best played with the DualShock 4 controller. The story begins with you making use of this to turn the pages of a large picture book, with a narrator taking us through the events which have led up to this point. This involves the death of a king, the search for a famous glass relic, and that of a brave knight who fends off the evil wrongdoers before dying himself and leaving behind his own relic. This is where Quill comes in, a small mouse who finds the knight's relic and instantly creates a bond between both of you. Following a trip to her uncle's house, it's determined that with the power of the relic, Quill should be the one to bring the evil to an end, so off you both set to the castle, solving puzzles and fighting enemies along the way. What I love about Moss is how the game plays out. While you control Quill in the third person, fighting against enemies and negotiating platforms, you also interact with the DualShock to move platforms, lay down switches and more, all in what feels like a very innovative way. Taking a step back, the tale and adventure you'll find yourself in the middle of is actually a fairly simple and basic one. It's nothing overly new or extraordinary, however, the way the VR has been implemented makes it feel special. Everything in your vision feels like it's presented in a grand scale, making what is essentially a basic third-person adventure feel truly epic. While combat is basic, there are some clever mechanics which help make it more exciting. For instance, you can freeze enemies to stop them attacking Quill, giving her the advantage in combat. You can even move enemies and use the attacks for your own use. In addition for using the DualShock 4 for these moves, you can also save Quill's life on many occasions. This is simply a case of running to one end of the screen in arena battles, giving you time to replenish her health before the enemy closes in. When it comes to puzzles, you can also use enemies to help you progress by taking control of them, using their weight and attacks to activate switches. It's pretty clever and adds an extra dimension to solving puzzles. If collectibles are your thing, then you'll enjoy searching for scrolls throughout this 3 to 4 hour adventure. What's great is VR makes this even better, giving you the chance to see into places that you wouldn't do on a normal TV. You'll still not find them all on your first playthrough though, however you can easily choose a chapter and go exploring until you find them. Best of all, Quill is such a joy of a character to control. As mentioned, you'll interact in many ways. However, outside of this you'll also find yourself growing a bond with the small creature. You'll make her frustrated as you wait around, she'll give you a thumbs up when you solve a tough puzzle, and you'll stroke her head during a stress-free moment. All of this serves to make you really feel for her, and it's what makes this game feel truly special. Everything about Moss comes together to make it a really special game, from the sound and graphics to the gameplay itself. I love the way it plays, and can't put into words how impressed I am with the world it's set in. Moss has quickly become one of my favourite VR games to date. It's a masterclass in how great VR gaming can be. Other developers should take note, as this is how VR should be done.